Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a very special build challenge. So I just thought of this the other day. I was watching a no mistakes challenge, and because I've watched it both by Deligracy and by the Sim Supply, and they like you were allowed to use the recolor tool, but you couldn't move an object after it was placed. So what I'm thinking today is we're going to do the no recolor challenge because I noticed that they were doing a lot of recoloring to make stuff fit. So I was like, you know what? That sounds difficult enough because I don't like a lot of the base options or the default options for a lot of the items in the game. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hop right on into this. I want to make a kind of like a 2 bedroom yeah, like probably like a 2 bedroom, maybe 1.5 bath or so. Yeah, we'll do that. Um, that's gonna be a bedroom there, and then we'll do a living and kitchen area there. Maybe do a bathroom there, and then maybe do that. Okay. Maybe do this first. Ah, there we go. There we go. And then do a little room over here. You know what? That'll be great. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So from what I have been thinking, I haven't thought that there should be literally anything that, because from what I've noticed, a lot of stuff can be recolored. So it's one of those that, you know what, we can't recolor anything. So you must choose a default option, including wallpaper and flooring. That's part of what this challenge is all about. So let's see if we can make a kind of cohesive home with all that. So let's pick some windows. I mean, not that I usually recolored windows anyway, but so I've actually decided. I originally did do commentary throughout this entire thing, but it ended up being so long, I said, screw it, we're going to turn this into a speed build. So I'm not cutting anything else out from this point on, so you'll be able to see me struggling with all of this me trying not to recolor anything. So we do end up going through and picking some doors and got a few windows in, and like I said previously, I don't normally recolor windows anyway. I occasionally do. I did do it in my the log cabin requests that I did end up recoloring the windows there and the recoloring the doors, but normally I don't end up doing that. But I was also trying to get a good flooring that we would not have to recolor. And then I'd also seen a lot of simmers also do this where they would do either tile or wood around the outside and then do carpet on the inside. This way it looked like a rug. This way it was more like a custom rug. And why on earth is my thing not going in? Oh, okay, there we go. I was just wondering why it didn't do anything. I must have taken like a really big pause. This is at 4 times speed. And sometimes I usually end up doing it a little bit faster than this. I usually end up doing like a 5 times speed instead. So, but 5 or a 6 times speed. But I am also trying to kind of give you guys a little bit better of an idea of what it actually looks like. I was also trying to find a wood that actually kind of like matched, but it kind of didn't. But at least it looked a lot better with the darker wood off of the lighter wood. And I wanted this house to have a little backyard barbecue area, so I ended up putting in this cute little fenced area, and we end up putting a table out there, we end up putting some chairs out there, and a grill area, and then I think a couple of counters. I really like the way that it turned out. And I also did it so this way it kind of had like a brick kind of feature as if like maybe some of this was like rebuilt on the taken like from one portion and then just added on to it. And I end up leaving this overhang here, and I end up putting in a couple of columns. So this way it looks kind of cute, and it ends up like giving it kind of like that that look like it's all being like supported like that. And so I also ended up doing the roofs kind of like in a little funky manner, just kind of give the home a little bit more character. I originally wanted just like the two or three above that brick to be the brick color, but it didn't end up working out. So I kind of said, you know what, never mind. And picking a roof was so hard because the game's lighting engine is god awful. Maybe it's just because I picked the wrong time of day. Maybe I need to start picking a different time of day. But and I do end up putting a column out back, so this way it looks like the roof is supported there in the backyard as well. And I did end up doing this on a starter home budget, I think. No, I don't think I did. I thought I did, but I'm like, I don't know anymore. No, I don't think this one. No, I didn't. So this I wasn't constricted by that. And then let's see. I think we end up going into. Oh, sorry. We got to get the mailbox. I really like that mailbox. It's from Get Together. I thought it was from a different pack, but yeah, it's from Get Together. So here we are. We're putting in the master bedroom. I tried not to do too many decorations because I originally did think I was going to do this video as a kind of talk through, but I ended up changing my mind at the last minute. It ended up being like 42 minutes long, and with how little I was cutting out, I was like, "Oh, crap." So I said, "Okay, never mind. We'll just do this as a speed build." And I really love the way I ended up doing this in the master bedroom. I think I'm going to end up doing this kind of like in a like if I end up doing like a community lot, I think I might end up doing that where it's kind of where it's got the wardrobe and then the two sets of sofas on both sides. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Because I really did like the way that ended up turning out. It was beautiful. And it ended up kind of flowing together and it really worked. So, but I did try to put in as many items as I could think to do so. I mean, it was kind of nice not to have to worry about what different colors. It pretty much just had to see what colors were there and just make it all work together. So, like some of these plants, I probably would have changed the color on a couple of them, but I was trying to find something to go here because it seemed like so open and empty and the same things end up going for that other wall. So here I am, I'm talking about how I wanted to do this. So I ended up doing the kitchen in the corner, a little dining area off to the left, and then this is something I've seen James Turner do on the Sim Supply, where what he does is he takes a bookcase and uses that as a divider instead of an actual divider, and then it's kind of like a 2-for-1 option where somebody can have the bookcase but still have the room divided off. So I originally was going to do an island counter and I really wanted an island counter, but I also wanted like a 4-top table and I was like, okay, never mind. So I believe I ended up taking out the island, I think. Yeah, maybe. I was trying to figure out how to just make it work. So there, we're starting to put in like the barbecue area out back, and so I wanted that contrast. So for the ones on the inside, I used a white table with black chairs, and outside, I used a black table with white chairs. Here I am. I'm trying to make it work. That's all I wanted. I just wanted it to work. So I kind of said screw it, and I just kind of put the table right in the middle of that area there. And then here I am. I just needed to pick a bookcase. I ended up doing two. This way it was kind of like a big long divider, and there actually ends up being a kind of more of a an entertainment section, and then there's more of a more like a reading nook, I guess you could say. I was trying to find the love seat to match that, or find a love seat to match that. I didn't really end up finding anything. I was kind of really disappointed because I really thought that bowling stuff came with a second pack, or at least like a love seat with it. But I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind. And this is where that little nook ends up coming into place. I ended up doing a nice big overhead lamp. Um, oh no, I guess I just ended up using the tall standing one. I thought I still left it like as a chandelier. Oh, dang it, that was missed opportunity. So here we are. We're putting in the big old TV here. So this way you can see all that. And then I wanted some extra stuff in the kids' room. Just because it kind of did feel a little plain and a little bit empty. So we ended up putting in a big bright blue chair. And I ended up taking it out and putting it. I think it was because it didn't exactly match the other chair or match the desk, which is fine. So I just ended up redoing that. I ended up putting in a whole bunch of lights. I sized them all down this way it didn't like conflict too much. And here's a little grill area. Not that you got a big look at that, but and what sucked the most was this part right here because I was like, ugh, I can't do white cabinets. So I ended up going with this kind of like red and black and white theme in the kitchen. I ended up putting in a little chess table. This way there was another skill building item in the home. And then ended up putting a few posters, few paintings on the wall. I figured maybe the parents were like big movie buffs, so there was always lots of big movie posters around. And then I put these posters in from City Living, and then put in a few little decorations around the kitchen. This way the kitchen kind of felt a little bit more homey. I wanted to put some bills like on the table or something, but it didn't end up working out. I was so mad. I wanted to make it look like they just come in, they drop the bills, and then just move on with their life. But I did end up putting a couple of little things there on the bookcase as I was going through the decor items. Ended up putting in a couple of lamps in the master bedroom, and then I don't remember how much extra I ended up doing. I didn't. I think this is pretty much it. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye!